Hello, my name is Tracy Barry. I'm a Canadian artist and I live here in Schreiber, Ontario. I'm an intuitive artist. I tend to create artwork that moves or symbolizes something that can provoke thought and care amongst people who view my work. And I also paint windows. This week I was approached by Kathy Carlino and Father Terry to come in and paint for the Catholic Church here in Schreiber. They had requested that I do a beautiful Advent art installment where we are showcasing the 4 candles within the Advent wreath. Each of them symbolizing something different. They also, with this art installment, were specifically requested that we can do them large, bright, and big enough that you are able to celebrate them and enjoy them within the church walls, but also so that the community outside is able to participate as well if they so choose to. And it's just a beautiful piece of artwork that I think is going to bring a lot of joy to everyone who sees it. I think that's the main purpose of art, is to provoke wonderful feelings and stir up a thought process within the viewer. And so we're doing that with these windows. During this time of year, that little light starts to dwindle down, and we need to be the light for other people sometimes. So I'm hoping to bring a small piece of happy, loving, joyful, peaceful energy to the community, and I hope that it is received that way. And I hope that if you walk down the street that you see these beautiful candles and smile.
First of all, I want to welcome you here to Holy Angels Church in Schreiber. My name is Father Terry Sawchuk, and it's my privilege and real honor to explain to you a tradition within our church, but one that we're sharing with the community this year. As some of you might know, one of the traditions that we take part in every year as we prepare for Christmas is the lighting of the Advent wreath. The Advent wreath is really an ancient tradition that points us in 3 directions. It helps us recall the expectation and anticipation of the Jewish people for the Messiah. It also reminds us of our personal preparation for the celebration of Christmas. And thirdly, as a church community, it points us to our expectation of the Lord's return. And so looking at the wreath, I think one of the words that sums it up best for me is anticipation. The anticipation of things to come. And so we begin the first Sunday of Advent with the lighting of the first candle. The second purple candle is lit on the second Sunday. The third Sunday of Advent is known as Gaudete Sunday, and that means rejoice. And so that's why the candle is not the dark purple, but it's the lighter pink. And so it's kind of like saying we're almost there. We're almost there, we're getting closer. And so the anticipation builds. Till the 4th Sunday of Advent, we light the 4th candle. And finally, the white candle. In some wreaths it's there, in some wreaths it's not, but in this case it's here, and it's our way of saying we've made it, we have arrived. So anticipation is really what this expresses. The other thing that it makes me think of is, at this time of year, it's no coincidence that we light these candles when it's the darkest in the season. The light is at its lowest. And so we light these candles as our way of expressing hope. And on a personal level, I like to think that as we light the candles, we're finding more reasons to hope, more reasons to rejoice in different things. Yes, there is darkness, and sometimes it gets very thick, but Advent reminds us that there's always more reasons to rejoice, always more reasons to hope than to give up hope or to become despondent or to give in. So just on a very general level, I think that's something that can have meaning for not only us as people of faith, but for the whole community. And so with that in mind, I was very excited when Tracy and Keith agreed to take on this project and to share what we do in the church with the wider community this year. So to my left are the beautiful candles that have been painted on the windows, expressing really the meaning of our wreath in the church. Only this year, given the fact that many people are not able or don't feel comfortable gathering as a group because of COVID-19, this is a way of sharing it with the broader community. A real gift, I hope, and a sign of hope that what it represents for us as people of faith, maybe in a small way it might bring a little bit of light and joy to the people who drive by the church and are able to appreciate this beautiful piece of art.